Ignoring is one of the ultimate rejections that a woman cannot deal with because it makes her start questioning why this is happening, and it actually causes her to internally see an issue with herself. And at some point, even if she's blaming it on you, she's going to have to self reflect and say, dang, am I not good enough? Questions of that sort. Now, if you have like a confident girl, or let's say the opposite in a nasty way, in a bad way, she is very much egotistic, very much entitled, very much prideful. What you have to realize about that is that those layers can be peeled off as an orange gets peeled off. So you then have to know that, okay, well, I'm dealing with this type of woman. She could be difficult, she's really like stuck up or cocky, that sorts of stuff. So you personally would have to take ignoring and any other sorts of rejection all the way through. So let me give you an example of, let's say you guys just started talking and you have her now saying like, hey, what are you up to? You guys end up chatting a bit, could be text or phone call. Now it leads to y'all making plans. Some women will flop on you right away. They don't even care to respect you, right? They'll just be like, oh, 15 minutes before, you know what, I'm not interested. Or they'll literally just tell you like, hey, I'm gonna be late. Anyways, that's besides my point. Let's just say now she goes ahead and says to you like, I don't know what to wear, I don't really know if I want to go anymore. So excuses get built up. You cannot entertain that stuff. This is where rejection has to show, and you not caring and ignoring to the fullest extent. So I would recommend you first take your time to go ahead and say something back to her. So you can literally extend that to like right before the date. If she's already telling you she's not sure, and especially if she's not your girl, definitely do not be trying to convince her, because she's going to think that you're thirsty or you really want to have this date. If she's already giving you weak reasons of like, I don't know what to wear, I don't really think I want to go anymore, like, come on. Throw on a dress, throw on your best fit, your run to fit, right? So again, you don't want to be validating or over validating. Now, here's the point of this. When she gets to the extent of wanting you to show like, hey, interest, hey, pursue me, it's not chivalry, it's over pursuing. Let me say it like that. So when she wants that, just know that's a form of testing you. You have to show you're not failing by entertaining going back and forth. Now, I'm going to explain more of how this is so useless when you do go back and forth, and definitely the imprint and effect it's making her feel, and what she has to now think to herself like, dang, I messed up, or wow, like this guy don't play. I don't mean to waste his time, or I am wasting guys' times, but this one right here, I can't play with him. You already put yourself to a higher standards by doing that. So before I continue on, I do want to ask y'all, do y'all want videos like more on, I guess we could say, the positive note, where if she shows these green flags, or if she is giving you these types of signs, she's wifey material? Like, I want to do more videos like that as well, and I still will, but I know that sometimes y'all like certain videos more, and it's definitely more of like how woman nature is on the negative end, which again, I know you guys deal with that most times, and unfortunately the dating scene is pretty rough these days. However, there's still a woman's nature that you guys can still understand and utilize. So sometimes it is doing what maybe you didn't think to do. Obviously, I'm just referring to, treating her good sometimes might not lead to the right thing, even if you feel like she is the one for you. Again, that's just a question. And then the question of the actual video: have you ever rejected a woman? And it doesn't have to be ignoring, but have you rejected a woman and have noticed her react in a way either you didn't see it coming, or in a way of obviously the emotions or can't handle it basically coming out? And I kind of gave you an example of like, now she's questioning herself, now she's seeing her issue, that sorts of stuff. A key point about this too is that you have to test her as much as she's testing you, if not even more. And don't think that you're being petty by ignoring. You're just not entertaining, but she's gonna take it as a form of like, oh, this guy is trying, or oh, that's how he wants to play. Remember, women are very much childlike a lot of times, and childish, immature. Sometimes it's just bad because like as much as women can mature older than men, their emotions never really fully develop as strong as men. She could work on it, but my key thing is that they're emotional by nature. Obviously I'm a woman, I know this, but I'm saying that you have to like trigger those emotions. Sometimes some females have been on their masculinity so much, and their femininity is not something she's familiar with or tapped into, so she can be, you know, like putting that guard up with her emotions, not showing it, nonchalant type of thing. Okay, and don't forget, Patreon got so much videos. I've been dropping so much on there, y'all, and I'm still gonna keep dropping, and those videos are for Patreon only. Not every single one, but honestly it's giving like 90%, 95, even maybe a little bit higher. I've been posting maybe like 1-2 videos on here from Patreon that literally that has been posted, but it's been like the first one I posted in the last like months. So yeah, just like I said, explicit content, they are on there, and you can become a YouTube membership, and you can have a YouTube membership, and of course don't forget about my website. Had to say it quickly because I don't want y'all to, you know, be like, get back to the video, but I just gotta let y'all know. So to that example that I gave you, remember that a woman might also have to now tap into her insecurity. I know this might sound a little bit bad, but trust me, y'all, a lot of women are insecure, but they mask it very well. If y'all want me to elaborate on what I just mentioned or any part of this video, just comment down part 2 and I'll do like a same video, or you could just comment exactly the topic or line or question and concern. So they mask it well, and that's where like when you trigger her emotions, like when you get her to feel like, oh, she's not maybe gonna be dealt with, she's too difficult. Remember, all this comes from ignoring her or rejecting her in some form. Then she has to now do better. This is where you will see women putting more effort, because like nowadays what women will do is do the bare minimum. And so like that girl, she thought that if she was like, with that example I gave, she thought that if she keeps kind of like playing that, oh well, I don't really know, or I'm not gonna really need to show up, or it doesn't really matter game, then you'll still remain around. And that's where like when you do these rejections, it actually backfires because she didn't see it coming. She's probably used to guys being a certain way or her having her way, and she's just maybe like the type that likes to try things. She could also have different toxic traits. And bottom line is that you're supposed to show your standards. Bottom line, like you're not going to settle for somebody that's maybe not sure, or maybe likes to play these little tactics and have these strategies and tricks and stuff like that. So I'm going to elaborate in the next video or a separate video, but I hope you're getting that simply ignoring, stretching the time out, giving some sort of rejection can really work in your favor, and it's really not a bad thing. A lot of good can come out of it. Okay, so I hope this helped you in some form, and like I said, leave your questions, concerns all down below. Don't forget about all the links that I have. See what's suitable for you. I love y'all, and y'all got this, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Bye, y'all.
Something you have going on. It could be about anything, self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. Get a track woman you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below. Self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there, help you, prompts, things that will tell you you got this, but it'll give you also reasons why. And I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people, all types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there. Step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below. See what you could do with no contact, how far you could do it. Just learn everything, have the guidance, and accountability partner. Although I'm not actually there, you'll feel that sense from this journal and guide.